All right, y'all, we're going to go on this journey real quick because I got other things to do. I might move kind of fast. I just want to show you how you could use these no-code vibe coding platforms in order to, especially for creators, but even small businesses and businesses want to use Notebook LM in order to create some content or some, this is another video about Notebook LM. If you've seen the videos that I've done with AI, sound like a podcast, then that's how I use Notebook LM. But I get the content from my website. The problem is, not a problem, there's a lot of information here on this website. So once I get to writing, I kind of get carried away. But anyway, I like to thoroughly exhaust the topic. So if I talk about disadvantages of becoming a truck driver, and I don't want to just flood the page with all this information, then for every disadvantage, then I'm making a separate page on it. But Notebook LM will not follow these URLs. So I would have to click on all of these URLs, get the, well, I can just right click, I guess, and get the link address. I forgot about that actually. So now, do I really want to spend the time? Well, I'll still do it just to, maybe to help somebody out. But now I'm really going to be rushing because I don't even need it. But anyway, yeah, but does anyone need it? Well, yeah, because some of these pages also have links on it. And I can define, so the way I'm looking at it is, well, I haven't even told you what the tool is yet. So I'm going to do this real quick. And the application is, yes, you can right click on these links. It's a lot of links. But then you will also need to go to each one of these pages and click on those links without this tool that I'm talking about. So yeah, it's worth it. All right, so because that would take 10 times longer to do than having a tool to do what I'm talking about, which is I give it this one URL and it goes out to all of these URLs and the URLs that are on these pages, and then it checks the information, like how closely is it aligned with this main topic for this page. Only include the information to the degree that you specify. In other words, I want it to be 80% relevant, is that the other. I'm going to go to bulk because who knows how many tokens I've got over there. I got 109 tokens. And I need to use some in 2 days. So this is where we're going first. But we're going to take this opportunity to run it against Replit. So the minute that this gives me a trouble, I'm going to Replit. Well, maybe I'll try it out just to see, just so we can test it. So let's get busy because I got stuff. Okay. All right. So I was discussing it over here in this chat and trying to come up with how to develop this tool. So you see here I'm talking about maybe I have it only return results that are related to a certain degree, blah blah blah, and then it's helping me out with figuring out how this works. And I'm gonna say okay, so do we have something powerful mapped? I'm recording this and will make I'll record this and make it a training to small businesses of how to take challenges that they face, parts of their operation, and think in a way that can I create a tool to make things better, to speed up this part of the business, to eliminate a step. So this is, I'm going to go ahead and do it. So is this tool, what are we missing? Do I have everything I need? Basically, I've told you already what I wanted to do, so you know what the context is, you know what the objective is, you know what the goal is, how we covered everything to ensure that that's taken care of. And are there small additional value things that I can add that doesn't add to the complexity and time to get it finished in Bolt or Replit, no code platforms? So that's a good idea. Is that usually it might be one or two small things that actually can be a bottleneck in the business, and so it might not be that much to developing it. But you can always ask, are there additional things that we can add that creates additional value but doesn't significantly impact the complexity? Yes, here's a checklist. You've already defined the core system. Let's sanity check. Hub page URL, crawl depth, one link. No, I wanted two pages. One link and all right, we'll discuss that. Same domain, page count, guardrail, relevance threshold, 70-85%. Core logic. Oh, and plus you get ideas. It can kick back ideas of something else that I can create from it that I didn't think about. I always go to adding stuff. Anyway, core logic, fetch, clean pages, semantic relevance, score versus hub, scoring versus hub. Tier 1, Tier 2 excluded. Ignore low relevance. Structured report, main topic, synthesis. Core constraint, small scope, predictable, MVP. Alright, so no fluff. Highly relevant, 12 links. 2 generate support, user downloads, copy. Yep. Not necessary. Should not user accounts, online crawl. I want to be able to go 2 pages out. 2 pages away from main page though. What? Yeah. Well, one, right. Meaning on the check the pages linked from the second page. That does add another layer to it. But it's cool. Shouldn't be too much. But you see, this is called the iteration. It came back. We thought we were aligned on the same page. It told me what it understood that I wanted because I questioned it. Remember that part? And now I'm going back. Like now I want to actually go a level deeper than that. And so now it's kicking back another iteration. Now it's iterating again based on the feedback I gave it. You're not running recursive cross. So this is just a normal part of the process of getting to your app. Oh, I'm trying to, what is it talking about? I told it I was recording it for a training. One sentence you could say in your training. I didn't let AI crawl everything. I let it go one layer deeper. I let it go one layer deeper, but only where it proved the content matter. It thinks that I want to do training on the tool. I'm doing training, developing the tool. But anyway, all right, let's go. Okay, seems like we're ready for this PRD, right? If you want exact page caps, oh, okay. Recommend default relevance thresholds or turn to depth into a visual diagram you can show in this. Uh, okay, let me get that visual diagram that I could show in the training. Lock the exact page caps. I think that's going to be a setting, isn't it? But maybe cap it somewhere where you think it should be capped at total. Like, yeah, 20 pages, 30 pages. Let's say 30 pages. Recommend relevance thresholds. Default relevance. I'll say 80%. What you're thinking? All right, let's see. How much time are we doing this? We gotta go move forward. Skip my little feedback, huh? I didn't want the visual. I didn't want this part of the PRD. This, man. Oh, okay. At 9. Okay. 9 is where the PRD stops, right? Let's see what happens, y'all. Man, I love this. But y'all want me to keep showing you stuff like this, you need to come on over to From Passions to Profits Topic Intelligence Report, okay? I think it likes it. You need to come over to From Passion to Profits and help me to be able to spend my time doing this. It's only $1 per month. From now till January, only $1 per month. And you'll be around another group. You'll be around other entrepreneurs, positive minded, who might have questions, which, when answered, could help you with either questions you might have. Start prompting. Yeah. I don't understand. Yes. Let's see who gives me something clickable first. This thing is more serious than I thought. Thought I would have a little user interface by now. I see how Bolt has stuck something up here on the screen, like early, real quick, like automatic. It's really nothing, but it's a representation of something. Rep is just like, yeah, wait a minute, we be back with you in a minute. Well, I started here first though. It says it's ready. Bolt agent has created a database for you. I said nothing about the user interface. Well, this is kind of cool. Let's test it out. Let's want to use it. Wait a minute. You don't have my standard. 2 levels. Now I'm only going, well, to check it out, I'll go 2 levels. Yeah, that's good. Because you want a higher degree, because likely on the second page away, it's not going to be as related. Error. Failed to generate a report. Probably because it doesn't have my API. Unless it's using a base API. Here, secrets. This is where you put in your wait a minute. So they're a little bit different than Suvbase. Oh, I think this is my OpenAI API. It just brought it over from another project. Alright. Bolt has messed up. I'm gonna tell you, the other day was plain disaster. You saw the first project that came up when I opened it, and basically it said you haven't saved, and I just clicked and it didn't matter because the project was raggedy from the beginning. You see all the tokens that I had. I wanted to give Bolt a chance to redeem itself. This is why I ended up at Replit, from running into too many roadblocks on Bolt. I mean, it just was overwhelming to me, and I wasn't attached to any tool. I said, well, let me see what the experience is like over here. When I went through several projects at Replit, that's when I was like, all right, yeah, I'm gonna do 100 days on Replit because it was working pretty reliably. I didn't have some of the same issues I had at Bolt, so I was willing to spend the time there and see what the end result was going to be. So last week, I went back over here to give it another chance. It's recorded. Didn't get far at all. I was surprised, actually, because I was stopped at some very low levels. I'm surprised Replit is taking this long on this. But I won't be surprised if it works the first time. Access control. Well, you can set up a user account if you want to. Matter of fact, man, slow down, slow it down. Look at that G. Linked content clusters into AI-ready knowledge reports. Analyze hub pages, filter by relevance, and extract key insights automatically. Enter a hub page URL to generate a relevance filtered topic report. The app is live and ready for you to test. Let's see. Here we go, head to head. Let's see. Oh. Head to head. Going to maximum relevance. Oh, this is not giving me percentages. But all I gotta do is tell it, hey, make the relevance strictness, give me some numbers so I know like to what degree is low, what degree is medium, what degree is high. I actually do like that it has low though, because I told you, first time it works. I told you. Okay. Let's go around sustainable. What? Actually, it doesn't work. Wait a minute. Yeah, I copied the right link. It is talking about sustainable urban planning. It didn't take in my URL. It's doing, I don't know, some simulation thing. 100% relevance. Okay. All right, Replit. I think you need to check things out. I'll put in a link about disadvantages of trucking and got back a report analyzing sustainable urban planning. Both of them got a strike. I see the issues. You see right here, where is it at? It was talking about CORE's policy. Pre-flight request doesn't pass access control. So a lot of times remember, I'm not a guru or an expert at this thing, but if I'm recalling correctly from memory, when I've seen that before, it was related to basically not having a sign in, and then it couldn't, because there was no sign in structure set up, then it wasn't able to figure out if the person using the tool was authorized. If I remember correctly, that's what CORE's policy was related to. CORE's policy issue was related to. So that's why I was saying you can set up a user authorization if that's what's causing a problem. But it's still dealing with this. I haven't even gotten a chance to send that to them. Meanwhile, I'll fix the issue with the intelligence engine. What was happening, the prototype was using a randomized topic selector for demonstration purposes, which ignored the context of your specific URL. You said it's ready to go, so we don't need that. I'll put it in the URL. Extracts the topic. Okay. Go, Rebly, go. Go, Rebly, go. Go, Rebly, go. The analysis reveals a strong focus on efficiency and scalability. The hub pages serve as central directory, while 10 supporting pages provide depth on specific subtopics. Overall, the content demonstrates high coherence with clear semantic relationship to core subject matter. All right. The ultimate guide. It provides a comprehensive overview. Scalability, cost reduction. I can't get to it, man. Oh, that's just all right, let's see how this thing works. Tier 1. Okay, give me a score on each part. Okay, cost reduction, ethics, user experience, innovation. I like it. Cost reduction. All right, so now it needs to be able to tie related points together. Let me see what it's talking about. All of it's saying is focus on ethics and regulation. Specific evidence regarding central thesis. First of all, you can't click into it. Deep dive. All right, so let's have it. Down. And filter out 5, low relevance score. Okay, I'd like to see that. I'd like to be able to see that. All right. Now let's go to design mode. Now let's go to iteration. Click to convert to a fully functional application. Oh, okay. All right. Let's see, what do I say here? I want to be able to click into these before generating. This is generated. Example.com. So I guess you are supposed to be able to open this up and see it. Well, I guess I need to do this part. Let's see what the other one is real quick, though. Still messing around. Okay. All right. One page, 10 excluded. Analyze 11. So so they don't consider the other pages related. Interesting. So their criteria is too strict because obviously if I got 10 pages linked from this page, then they're definitely related very well. So this is still stuck. I asked if I can click this link to see a summary of the page, which obviously I can't right now, but I might need to click this first. Meanwhile, this new interactive analysis view, you'll now see an icon next to each page title, detailed breakdown. Clicking this icon or the title itself, that's good, opens a slide out panel on the right side of the screen. Rich data. This panel displays the full content analysis, including relevant scope breakdown, extended content summary, key themes, direct link to the original source. You can click on any page in the list to inspect the engine's understanding of that content without leaving the report view. Nice. Okay. Let's do it again. Total scan 16, relevant context 12, filter out 4. Regulation. Well, this, yeah, this is good, but user experience and user experience provide specific evidence regarding the central thesis. The page provides significant context to the overall topic cluster. The semantic analysis indicates a strong correlation with the hub's page intent. Efficiency, ethics, key themes detected. Innovation, efficiency, innovation, scalability, innovation, scalability. Now, that's cool. So now, can I group themes together? Or is it done automatically if I say relevance? If I say, see what this one's about. Efficiency, user experience, strong correlation, ethics, cost reduction, 99%. Now, if you think about it, that's why I say I need to see what these are too, because if the score is low enough, you can also think about it in terms of how is Google going to see this page? What can I do to make it more relevant? If it's supposed to be directly related, at least. Now, some cases you already knew that it was. And if it's tier 1, it should be 80% or better. It's only tier 2 where this is good, where it might drop below that. Because it may be edge case information or something. This exists, this happens, it's rare, it's common, it's in between common and rare. Anyway. Scalability, regulation, scalability, regulation. Let me see, it says consistent. Scalability, regulation. Scalability, regulation. Scalability, user experience. Oh, okay. And you might say, why wouldn't it be consistent? Well, because things happen like that. All right, so let's see. Okay, so what happens next? One, why can I click generate report again and get a different report? Also, what happens next after getting report? And what happens next after clicking convert to a fully functional functional application. Probably the database is not even made yet, the production database. Do we need to fix everything before making it a fully functional application? Now I'm gonna put it in plan mode. What's going on here? What are my options? What happened to plan mode? Let's see what Bolt talking about. See what I mean? And this, ladies and gentlemen, is why I've been over there in Replit. There's no complex back-end logic for me. I wouldn't want a PDF of this. Oh, there it is. Oh, you gotta have it on summary. Well, I'm sure you would love to see more. Let's start from the beginning. What do you call it? X, such as innovation and scalability, need to be able to sort by those tags, or I need to see that I need to be able to sort or generate cohesive reports from the pages I choose. The default would be to include all pages above the threshold, which are the only ones that threshold. So there should be a check box that is checked that I can uncheck to leave it off from the report. Also, I want to be able to have a list of the tags found representing what do you call it? Themes in case I only want to focus on a specific theme in the summary. The default would be to, well, not me, me being able to click what we're going to call it. Summary, or what do we call it? Document. From all of the pages are automatically of course automatically arrange logically or coherently. Thing. The purpose of this document is to serve as input for notebook LLM for source material. One example, but it should also be able to stand alone as something, well, okay, on its own as valuable information. Also, maybe there is a button for choosing what the output will be. For example, this could be an ebook, or maybe it will be a lead magnet. Or maybe it will be a blog post. Or maybe Project Creep. It will be 10 social media posts. Can we integrate all of these things? If you have questions to better understanding what I am asking, ask me questions before doing anything. And what happened? I'm going to ask what happened to plan mode. Now you see why I got 10 pages linked from the main page. All right, we've got action. And this one is giving more of the actual I don't know what this is. Let's see. It's giving us the entire page to click to. Okay, that's interesting. This okay. 22 pages included. 30 pages analyzed. X excluded. You know what? This is looking at too much. This is looking at directly related. What what type of guard rails are there for examining content? It should examine the main page, exclude the footer and header. Also, only follow the links on the main page, main body of the page. Sure. Hope you don't lose all this stuff I gave you to do. No, I have more requirements. The current function is currently analyzing all content, following all links. This means it's likely crawling irrelevant pages like privacy policy, about us, contact, blah, blah, blah. Which I thought that was pointed out in the PRD. But that's what you get for not reading the entire PRD. I'll let this finish before clicking this. So you decide who is ahead right now. I would need to have it like the summaries that it gave over here, which wasn't really summaries, the exact content that's on the page. But I actually want both the high level executive summary and the actual summary of the material on the page. What do you call it? Content, summary of the content. But, you know, we don't have to finish this. This kind of helps you understand the possibilities, the challenges, the experience. But again, it's part of the process right now. You might be able to see where, especially depending on what you might need to create for your business, but you might be able to see where a day or two or a week of going through this is worth it on the other side if you can get done and working the way you need it to work. Obviously, you know, by spending time in it, there's some insights that I have from using it over time. But all you got to do is get stopped somewhere is to ask it, and also cross-reference that with ChatGPT, Perplexity, Google Studio, and either one or all of them be your team members on moving forward, breaking through the challenge, and getting to the other side. Now, obviously, if it's a one-off thing, two things, or you need somebody to come in and look, then why would you spend the time learning? You just pay somebody to do it. I'm available, by the way. But you just gotta figure out if it's worth your time to, or have someone there, a team member, especially, if you're seeing the picture, there's some things you understand. Hey, this position right here, I don't know. I think we can get rid of this position. These are people that you can give this assignment and learn the tools, because then they might find other ways to. All right, so now let's do this. The app is fully functional with persistent data storage. Try generating a report. Nah, let's which you might have already just did that. Yeah, I think so. I guess it just gave me two different ways to view what it was asking me. So it says it's done everything that I have asked for. Let's see if it works since you're still here. Take this ride with me. Error. Let's hit this F12. Move me out of the way. See, can I get a copy real quick? Oh, gotta do it again. Oh, no, it's still there. I'm including this F12. You see it says error. You have console click, then error messages, so it can get an idea of what kind of errors are happening when you try to run something on the page, click something on the page. I got it here on the cell phone as well. I haven't yet done a complete app on the cell phone, but it looks like it is designed pretty well that you would be able to stick with it. But it's like a trap, because it's already addictive. You just think of things and create it all day. And now you can take it with you on the phone. I bet you I can create an app for what they're doing over there. That's the temptation. Look, 7 and 4. Okay, here we go. All right. Let me see, is it eliminating or adding to? Five, 2. 6, 4. So it's not taking away, it's adding to. Yeah. Okay. Well, oh, I guess if you click nothing, it's all of them. Let me see. And then once you start eliminating, yeah. Or once you start adding, then it goes from 1 on up. So you add what you want. You're not taking away from everything. That's extra work, but okay. Well, theoretically, doesn't matter. But 9 times out of 10, you're gonna want everything. More than likely, you're gonna want maybe 1 or 2 things taken off. Doesn't matter. Let's see. All right, so let's have all of those. Let's see, notebook LM. Oh man, it just automatically. No man, no man, I need to see it. All right, let's close this. All right, this is interesting. Ebook, boom. There you go, take it. Blog. Okay. Social media. Gave you 10 posts right there. Boom. Mark down. That's funny. Let's go look at it. Just says garbage. It's still got example stuff here. All right, so it's just like the summaries it was given that I said I didn't like. Notebook. All of it is the same. Mm-hmm. It's cute. Okay. Oh, it's over here somewhere. Let's see. Okay. I should have corrected this a long time ago, and then that probably would have taken care of what we're dealing with now. Okay. Oh, I gotta make sure this works. What? Oh, it's disappearing. Okay. How do I make it come back? Okay. Actually, I need an option. Here we go. So I said we need a different type of summary. Oh, need to have a choice whether to be strict on back the page content or enhance the page content. Correcting grammar. I know it's an issue for me. Structure, because a lot of times it just be. I don't go back and edit a whole lot. And up here, depending on what's chosen up here, okay, everything that's left unchecked, create that master document. And output type depends on what you have selected here, and it needs to come to the screen before it's downloaded. So that's what I told it. So let's see what happens. I forgot to ask it if what I was asking for has been made clear. What's happening over here, man? I forgot. Oh. There's the footer right there. It's coming back with nothing but the footer. And that's what it's supposed to be. Alright, I'm done. I'm done. Alright, wait a minute. Let me. Now, maybe it's that I'm using this totally wrong. I said, not only is it capturing the footer, it's throwing it in our face. And look at this. This is the main URL, which, because it's at the footer. Aren't catching all footer variations. All of my footers are exactly the same as footers usually are. So how do you capture some and not capture others? And I don't know if capture is the right word, meaning recognize, I suppose, but footers we're trying to eliminate actually from the result, not make sure we get them. So I don't know if it's using that term loosely or what. This time will last forever. Now I'll update the report view.tsx with major new features: export preview dialog, detailed content display, and summary mode options. It is a lot, I admit. It is a lot. For the lover in you. So what are the applications? It was immediately understood. Like if you've been blogging for a long time, I got hundreds of pages. This website has 400 pages of information here. So, it's ridiculous. I don't have time to go through that, and no one has time going through all of that. It's ridiculous. This is the point. Like, why spend or have someone, even a VA, spend time going through all of these pages individually if you know that you can make a tool to do it? And it's something that's got to be done maybe 100 times. If not more. And that's just in one application, though. On one site, for example. one place. The app is running. The duplicate key warnings in the old log should be fixed now with the index-based keys I added. Let me enhance the export formats to use detailed content and be better optimized. By the way, strips out copyright notices. So in other words, it's doing extra work, not intelligent. I mean, all right. So maybe it's automatically trying to not get it at first and then removing it, I guess. Okay, yeah. All right. I like this expands on. Is actually taking you to the page as opposed to, okay, here's tier 2. Pages. It's going into the third column, which is outside of the main body. .22 met the relevance threshold of 80 and are included. All right, so here's what we got to do. All right, so see, here's all right, 100% match. It's weighing, it has to be. Is weighing the tiers equally, which doesn't make sense. Obviously, logic. Tier 1 away from the main page is going to be more relevant than tier 2. So there should be no way possible for it to be the 100% match, if that makes sense. Matter of fact, it's over here on, I don't know what it's doing, picking and choosing. Well, it could if if the web site was put together poorly. Okay, I give you that. But in this case, things, well, alright, I give you that. However, another thing that should be considered by AI is the title of the page. So if the title has zero relevance, well, you know, zero relevance or 50% relevance, for example, likely the on-page information matching is coincidental. The correct words may be used, or even a phrase or two might be used, but the entire page is about something totally unrelated to the main page, or barely related. Certainly not 100% match. Here in particular, one example is company drivers. That shouldn't show as 100% match. Household shouldn't either. How much truckers make shouldn't either. These pages are not about disadvantages of trucking. Does that make sense? I think it was picked up from third column, not main body of your page. That's problem number one. And number two should have been eliminated due to poor matching. Sentiment, context, etc. Does that make sense? I'm gonna put it on play. Where we at? Why Why did I click publish? Anxious. Lowest we got was 97%. 97% match. Oh, okay, we got 79. And this is a definite, man, look at this. Now this is a definite advantage. Effects of trucking on the body. Gave it a 79. You're absolutely right. This is a fundamental flaw in the scoring logic. Let me fix several issues. Title relevance is critical. If the page title doesn't match the topic, it shouldn't score high regardless of the word overlap. Yeah, that's what I was trying to say. Tier-based scoring caps. Tier 1 pages should max out around 90, 95%. You can have 100. I might be that good. Tier 2 around 80, 50%. Better main content extraction. Need to be more aggressive about finding the actual article body, not sidebars. Weighted scoring. The title match should be 50% of the score. Content match, 50%. Let me upgrade the algorithm. Okay. Use all my credits. So username and link. Oh, that's right. It's it's published for some reason. I ain't even tested it. See when we get. Oh, look at it. Boy done published a failed system. That was a lot to change. I'm not surprised about this. Let's see what it looks like on the cell phone. Not too bad. Wouldn't be using it on the cell phone though. Well, if it's just to study something, we'll be able to email these reports. Page IDs are static, like Hub1. Collide with existing database records. Hey y'all, how long has this thing been going? Well, let's see. Keep saying I'm gonna let y'all go. This should eliminate those false positives like companies rival. I've completely overhauled the relevance scoring system. Here's what's changed. Title-based scoring, now 50% of the relevance score. 50% from content. Tier-based caps. Tier 1, 92 max. Tier 2, 85% max. Only the hub gets 100%. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. I mean, it could go either way. I mean, it's like automatic. I'm not going to do it. Better content extraction. Most aggressive filtering of sidebars, widgets, related posts, comments. Prioritizes article tags. I don't think I have an article tag, actually. Unless it was done on the back end. Why would you do that? This should eliminate those false positives like company travelers and household. Okay, Great. Are you asking me should you do it, or are you saying you did it? All right. We're ready to go again. Ready when you are. All right. Now let's see what we got here. Total scanned 11. Selected 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't understand what you mean. Selected 8 for export. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Seven. Oh, the main URL. It's saying the same thing again. Oh well, no, I said say one line. All right, yeah, the quick summary. That's. Oh, I like it. Identification of potential obstacles, accelerates resolutions. Diverse perspectives strengthen decision-making quality. All right, so it doesn't need to have the main title up here, 59. It needs to have a title for the page, the link, basically. So that's something to say. But I like the summaries. Do not need this first line. Wait. Oh, okay. Shucks. I can't see it. Functions pretty well though. Assuming this stuff down here is good. Can't scroll to see information. Let's see if downloads work. Yeah, they work. after I get this right, it's pretty much gonna be it. I need to work on other stuff, but actually this close, I can actually use it now. Okay. Y'all see this, right? Real time. Going backwards, buddy. Going backwards. So if anyone that happens to be watching, they might have some feedback on what I'm doing wrong to get such poor results. I'm telling you, a boat used to be better than this today and yesterday or the other day that I used it. The boat was better than this. So I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Use them up. Disadvantages of becoming a truck driver. And for the purpose of Notebook LM, I might as well be able to create an additional page because that's a need I have as well. Man, you don't need to keep repeating this. Let's see. This is good. I like this. Actual clickable URL. Make this actual clickable URL from the page. Oh, yeah, it's down here as well, but and view, actually, let's leave it clean up there. You don't really need it up there, just clutter. Because you haven't even read through the article yet, so. Okay, yeah. Let's take this. All right, beautiful. Got all the sources here. Let's see. It says full analysis. That's not a full analysis. So I'm gonna say for Nuke LM, it needs to. Well, I might not have much more than this. All right, metadata. All right, for the notebook preview, let me see something. I wonder will the notebook. I'll leave this and change it. I'll leave this and test it. If notebook ignores this metadata, I'll just leave it because it could be useful for another type of application. But it's still okay. It's not. It doesn't have the correct URL. So, let's see. This is all good because this is not going to be the full ebook. I would take something like this, scalability, conclusion, user experience, scalability, strategic consideration, weight, cost reduction. User experience, okay. I'll take that to somebody like Gamma to actually create an ebook or something, or Canva, well, not Canva, your favorite tool. Top 5. Okay. I wanted one blog post. Give me 5 by theme. Okay. Raw markdown. All right. So this is actually, becoming a very useful tool. While on the other hand, I'm just gone. Now, let me show you this. I said something about this the other day. It did well with this, as far as I can tell. Now I'm not so sure because I didn't put it to the test thoroughly. When I was thinking, I made this in Replit. I actually made this in Bolt, and it looks good restoring your host project. But now I can't remember how far I got on it. I'll kind of be scared to work on it. If I got all the way to the payment history, I tested pretty much most things, which is what I thought I remembered. It was almost done. This is I started on it for lawn care service, but it really could be for other home service providers as well. Ready. Now, I don't know if you could tell or not. Summary mode. Oh, okay. I missed that last time. Enhance or strict. Okay. And look right here. Strict summary. Enhance. It's still varying on how many. Last time it was 11. Now it's 8. So that's strange. Okay. Ethics. It's changed titles up. It's gotten rid of that. Does this work? Motivation, innovation guide. Now I don't know if that's me or them. Innovation guide. Let's check another one. Innovation perspective. It's making up stuff. Let's see. It's making up URLs. Okay, Replit. Also, strict. Strict is not exactly strict. Also, strict means use more of my wording. Which is not that technical and sophisticated. My words on the page, except where they don't make sense. It means strict on using my words. Enhanced means summarizing more of my words than using them, but still I want 8th grade or lower language in both cases. Well, in my case, language. This is not for academic research. Actually, let's have a switch, a button to choose 3 levels of output. 5th grade, no, 8th grade, college. We don't need nobody. Listen. 12th grade. How difficult is that? Man, boy, you talking about some project creep. There's my plan button. Let's see what it says. I ain't even going over there. Going over there for what? Oh, we on the other thing. See, I expanded from lawn care, tree services, hardscaping, snow removal, outdoor living spaces. All right, so they are related. Kinda. Tree services is somewhat related. Tell us about your business. Now I need to add. See, this was probably last year this time. So now I have advanced a little bit. I need to say, take pictures of your project, because we're trying to give them a tailor to your business. Oh, this is for the actual provider though. Okay. Yeah, I don't even remember what this thing was about now. But I like it. I just gotta get reoriented how it works. We build your page, we drive traffic, you close the deal. Who knows? Oh, okay. I got a domain name. Quick quote app. Maybe I got it. I made it and gave y'all an idea. I'm sure that's how it started though. I probably got quickquote.com. Quick. Nah. Quick. Specials. Quick quote. I don't know. Let's see. Let's see. Quick quote app. I bet you. Let me see some. Oh, maybe it's .com. $2025 March. So the question is, was it me? Sanford, North Carolina. Private by design. Now, how is that possible? Somebody right here in Sanford bought it. I probably put a video out. Maybe. Who knows? January, February, March, April, May, June. Is that? Nope, that ain't me either. So I let both of them slide out from under me this year. Mm-hmm. Yep, both of them got away from me this year. Uh-oh. Not actual web crawling. The URLs are generated placeholders. That's a bigger feature to add. How is that such a big feature to add? Well, I mean, we can add Google API. Will that help you? Let me put it there. What do you mean bigger feature? Is it possible Is it expensive? Is it difficult? Would a Google API help? No, I'm gonna wait till they give me a response to that. All right, I think you can see that this is actually ready to go if I stop adding stuff to it. Clear. Custom. Okay. I don't know what clear is supposed to mean. Oh, simple, clear. Fifth grade, simple. Yeah, because most people want it easy to read. For someone who wants something different, you just put what you want. But, oh, there you go. Strict topic, not focus. Strict, high. Relevant, strictness. Okay, high. Usage of original material words. I should just put original material, almost original material, almost original. Just put that. Relevance, though. It's not really relevance. Resemblance, I'm talking about, not relevance. Yeah, I'm gonna have to. Relevance. I think this is gonna be a while. Stay tuned. Check me out. All right, maybe I'll wait for this one thing, cause then let me click it and use it outside of the app. Let's see what else is over here. Well, might as well show you the trucking app. This was a complete disaster. As a matter of fact, why am I even showing you that? All right, y'all. I gotta use the bathroom. Item is on. Let's see what we got. Let's see if this actually works. Let's put it on 5th grade. Oh. Should be a big difference. We'll see. Spotting problems easily helps you find them faster. Getting different people's opinion leads to better decisions. Checking in regularly lets you change course when needed. Excellent. Still making up pages. I don't know what it's got to say about that. All right, let's see what rise. My words. Oh, it did change the wording. It wants to hurt me. Demo mode. Page URLs are simulated. Real web crawling coming soon. Okay. I don't know what that means. Looking at this spotting problem. Good at this user have a few things in common. Leaders who care. Good ways to talk to each other and a mindset of always trying to be better. These basics help you succeed no matter what happens. Now, let's change this. Summarize. Same. Which I'm not going to bother it right now because at least it's normal words. The fact that it's this, well, I didn't. What was the other thing? Other than that. That both pages essentially show mock data, which is acceptable for a demo. That's one thing Bolt is doing, actually scraping web page right from the early start. So that's a good thing. Wait a minute. Yeah. Let me see. What does this say? What do I have over here? Oh. Hmm. Holy moly. Yeah. Something ain't right here. Hmm. 18 pages analyzed. Simple word matching. Duh. Okay. I keep trying to leave. I don't want you to miss. I should have left a long time ago when I was ahead. Or the illusion of me being ahead. Now the reality sinks in as the web crawling is actually done. Yeah, what's it back? But as you can see, it has identified what the issue is. And identifying the issue is the first step to resolution. Resolving. It's in the middle of the text. Are we ready? Let's do it. Oh. Now we're talking. Let's see what we got. These are some lows. All right. These scores need to go up, man. This is directly. Well, this is related. That is related. This is related. This is definitely related. Little. This is little. That's. right, let me see what it's doing here. Because it's for Notebook LM, it thanks for a few bad apples. It doesn't have to be. Okay, we got the URLs up there. All right, great. It is. I don't know. Disadvantages. It is repeating some of the same stuff the other one picked up though, so I might have gotten mad at Bolt for no reason. There's evidently something in there that's making it pick that up. These are good so far. These are good. It's not necessarily all relevant. This has nothing to do with disadvantage of trucking. Let's see what a blog post looks like. And this has to be, well, it doesn't have to be because guarantee you're going to want to take it somewhere, run it through, add something, change something. This is not doing exactly what I wanted to anyway. But that's cool because you can, let's see, how many sources? Top 5. Oh, these are different blog posts. This is supposed to be summarized. My words. I don't think there is a difference between summarize and words. Well, let me copy it. Make a different. What? Blog post. maybe it's not being applied to. This needs to be. What is this for? Oh, how much money the suckers make? Okay, yeah, this doesn't have to be attractive. Well, let's keep you from having to go to the. Yeah. Social media is good though. Well, so we're only talking about. All right, y'all. So y'all pretty much see. I don't know what the thing is going to be called, but I'll leave a link at the video for you to test it out on your stuff. I don't know how long the link gonna be there because I don't know how many people gonna use it. Probably not that many. Peace. $3 hours?